Buddy on YouTube, we are back. Bowie Brad here on Valentine's Day. We're live here on Twitch. Been on for 50 minutes. We got Logano in the chat. We're talking about some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And we're going to get some games of ranked in here. Just kind of chilling out. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, I like the Fruitiger Arrow music, man. It's soothing. It's very soothing. Logano saying, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Mainly Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately, because the new deck I made is really explosive. It's like blast, pun intended. Nice. That sounds cool. Yeah, I played a bunch of World of Warcraft today. And so this is kind of my way of just switching things up. Because at a certain point, playing WoW, you know, my eyes it all just blends together. But the good thing about World of Warcraft is that it's like, it can be kind of a passive game. And so I'm like watching TV, watching YouTube and stuff, like as I'm playing World of Warcraft, which is kind of nice. I watched a lot of documentaries about video games. I guess we keep this. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put Zafari back. Alright, so we got Reprieve, Dovin's Veto. Yeah, it's wild, man. Just looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards just confuses me. Like, I don't know anything. What is this? Military cards. Okay. Yeah, they snuck that in there on us. Hey, hang on a sec. Put one of those cards back to your hand, paying 3 life. So they got some cards in there. So we gotta be on the lookout for Dovin's Veto here. We'll go ahead and lay this down. Tapped. Pass it back to him. So we know what's coming. Faithful Saluting there. Return. Yeah, this is gonna be a nasty game here, boys. You know what? I'm just gonna reprieve that because we're gonna have to kind of hang here for a while. Oh no! What is this? All right. I'm gonna do this so we get Snapcaster in there. Give me a second on chat. Sorry, dude. Sorry, Logano. I only have but so much brain power. It's limited, dude. Alright, let me try to... Okay. I could link you the payoff card, but you might not understand it, so I can explain it in magic terms if you want. Yeah, like I was saying, like, looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it just confuses me, like, I don't understand. Return to the battlefield, target, man. Oh my goodness. A crab demon? What does it even do? Target opponent a card from their hand. You may cast the spells without paying their mana cost. Oh my goodness. Oh. So surgical extraction, which they're gonna do with Phyrexian mana. And then they're gonna get rid of Dovin's veto, all the Dovin's vetoes I have. I think I only have like 1 or 2. But I was kind of counting on that to... This is not going well. This game is not going well at all, man. I don't even know what we would do. Like, that's a 6 casting cost. We need a full board wipe here, which is probably gonna take us 2 turns. And they know what we have in our hand too. Alright, I'm gonna draw cards, because I think that's the only way that we actually win this. Okay, this looks better. So we got the Doom Scar here. So next turn we got a board wipe. So that's something. So you're saying, Logano's saying, the payoff, aka the goal of the deck, is to summon a creature called Red Supernova Dragon, which has the effect when your opponent's creature activates its effect, or when an opponent's creature attacks, you can use the following effect: exile all opponent's cards on the field. Okay. That is a wall of text, my friend. That is a lot of text. That sounds complicated. So it's on summon, so like an enter the battlefield effect when your opponents. Okay. My brain power is quite limited. Oh man, see, they got this card here too. Oh my goodness, this is just... I don't want to play this anymore. This is the kind of deck where it's like literally like... I just don't... It makes me not want to play Magic. I don't even know what they're doing, bro. Exile all something something. Did they just go solitaire mode on me? Like, I literally have no idea what's happening right now, and I can't interact with it in any way. So you tell me, Wizards of the Coast, does that sound like a fun game? They're stealing my cards, I have no idea what's going on, and I cannot interact with it. These are the games that make me wonder, like, why do I do this to myself? Like, literally, like, why do I play this game in the first place? You know what I mean? Is that harsh? That's how I feel. That's how it makes me feel, dude. Like, I don't know. I didn't understand any of that. There's stuff exiling all over the place. And I couldn't interact with it in any way. So I guess we counter. Are they ending their turn? This is sorcery speed. I'm doing Breach the Multiverse here. Sorry, I get into... I complain sometimes. Sometimes I just gotta let it out, you know? Alright, Mizzix's Mastery, we're gonna counter that, and hopefully that'll... Return target, and then here it comes again, and then they do the exile thing again. This is insane, bro. And then they're gonna get... Well, they can't cast it. Right? They need mana to cast it, so they can't cast it. This is just absurd. This is absolutely absurd. What's the best thing I can do right now? Doom Scar costs 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So literally, like, the best I can do is like Doomscar again, which I did last turn. Sorry, every time I go to look at chat, something happens in the game, and then like, what is happening? They milled me out? We don't have anything we can do right now. And my Teferi on their side is about to go ultimate. These are the games that just really upset me, bro. Like, they get me tilted. And I haven't seen this card before, Ripples of Undeath. I've had some decent matchups with Breach the Multiverse in the past. But I feel like this, like, it's, you know what it is? It's the moments like that we just had where the opponent is basically playing solitaire. And I'm just sitting on my hands, just basically just waiting for the game to be over. And sometimes it happens on turn 2. You know, I think that's why I like Pauper. But Pauper, you know, but it... So, yeah, I know, for real. I think that's why I like Pauper. More or less, there's none of that degeneracy in there. Why is it... yeah, we got Farewell. That'll do it. But then they're gonna do some broken stuff. Farewell will kind of get us there, but by that time they're gonna have Teferi. This is... I would scoop if I was that kind of guy. But, you know, we endure. Give me just a second, Logano. I just want to see how this plays out here. I'm definitely going to need a break after this game. It's just... It does something to me psychologically. Look at this. Like, so I've got... They took the card, my win con. Basically, how I was going to get rid of the graveyards and stuff, and then they just snatched it from me. And I don't have another board wipe. This is silly, man. I'm ready to flip a table. Bro, I'm ready to flip a table. This is game over. It's just a slow game over. Oh, I'm trying to keep my mouth shut here. I'm trying to keep it civil and polite. And then they get the Snapcaster activation. I think we just scoop it up. Do we? I mean, I don't have any more. I don't have any answers for that. Unless I top deck a Farewell. I can't, bro. I can't. I would scoop if I was in your spot, yeah. And this, it's, oh, man. Yeah. I think I'm just contemplating. You know, the thing is, though, like, there was one thing I used to never, you know, I don't watch the show Supernatural anymore, but there was something, I don't know. Always keep fighting. That's what it was. Always keep fighting. You know, so maybe there's a chance they'll do something stupid and, like, you know, like they might make a misplay. Because they're at 4 life right now. You know, so maybe they misplay. But I will say this is pain. Like, I'm literally like, I'm like a foot and a half back from the computer right now. Like, that's, like, I'm not even a player in this game any longer. I'm not even a player in this game. The opponent is just playing solitaire. I hope you're happy with yourself, opponent. What an unmitigated disaster. I don't even what would you call that deck? Graveyard nonsense? Yeah, graveyard nonsense. Oh. And they're at 92%, man. Dude, like I don't know what more to say about that. I feel like I've already said, like, it's those games when I'm literally like hands off, away from the computer, like not interactive, like literally like not playing the game. But I guess that's how Wizards wants it. I mean, like, there's a bunch of cards that allow you to do that. Let me catch up on chat here, Logano. Sorry, man. I did. Did we cast our blue spells? Can we buy a pack? Not yet. I gotta recover from that, man. And I'm not gonna front. Part of me, I don't know if it wants to do that, but part of me feels like, oh, if I want to win, I need to play that deck, you know? But all you got is like user submitted deck lists on MTG Goldfish, so you're probably, you know, if somebody's trying to climb the ladder, they're probably not going to give you the secret sauce. You just kind of have to eyeball it more or less, which probably isn't too hard. Let me catch up on chat here. Logano saying, no, the actual effect of Supernova is an instant, but in order to use it, the previous conditions. This is, bro. I feel like Magic players, Yu-Gi-Oh players, TCG players, we could all be like lawyers, because that's how, like, we're literally like reading like literally fine print. The actual effect of Supernova is an instant, but in order to use it, the previous condition needs to be met. I like that. Which is for the opponent to use a creature effect or attack you with a creature. The opponent is even resolving the stack slow, it feels. Yeah, perhaps. I feel like they probably were. Like, I don't know, man. But yeah, no, I guess on a different note, you know, TCG players, there's like a logistical way that the mind works in order to figure, you know, what's that GIF of all the computer math problems flying around the head. Oh, really? And Logano's saying in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's a lot of force of wills, as I said, which, while isn't exactly healthy, but at least you don't have to watch as the opponent plays. You both play. Yeah, that I see what you're saying there. That makes sense. Yeah, because on some of those turns, like, I don't know, man. Like, even if you're doing your, you know, playing whatever cards you have as best you can, you know, making the most optimized, most efficient choice that you can make with your mana, you can still completely get burned out on turn 2. And they just, you know, it happened to me a couple days ago, like 2 days ago. They comboed out on turn 2. And meanwhile, my brain was still thinking, okay, you know, I'm going to do this on turn 2, I'm going to do this on turn 3. And then the game's over before it even started. And then it just makes everything else fall apart for me. Man, I think that's what it is. It's a house of cards. It's like the Jenga. It's like a Jenga. Because part of me feels like, okay, I'm going to play Arena, I'm going to rank up, I'm going to be logical, I'm going to be competitive, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and then I'll rank up and this. And then when you get comboed out like that, it just all falls down like a house of cards. And it's just like, oh, you know, now what? Now what is my brain supposed to do? I think that was accurate. So we're still. Thank you all for watching that unmitigated disaster on YouTube. If you enjoyed that for some reason, please do hit subscribe. I've been Bowie Brad, and remember, Jesus loves you.